Have you ever been told you're too sensitive or you just need to let that go? You know, these phrases just casually thrown about can really cut deeply and they can really cause you to question, who you are in the world and whether it feels safe to show up as yourself. You see, I want to unpack three common phrases that show up in toxic dynamics today and what they really mean underneath. And most importantly, I want to help you understand how you can recognize them because it's the awareness of them that will set you free. Phrase number one, you're too sensitive. What this really means is I'm uncomfortable with your feelings and I don't want to take responsibility for my impact. And whenever you hear this phrase, your nervous system registers it as rejection and it sends a message to your inner child that my feelings are wrong or too much. But you see, sensitivity isn't a flaw, it's information. It's information that is telling you something is off. So when we do reparenting, we're honoring the fact that our body is registering when something is off. And so your job isn't to toughen up. It's to have boundaries and to learn that this is information and I'm going to have boundaries instead of feeling shame. The moment you stop apologizing for being too sensitive is the moment you reclaim your power. Phrase number two, you make everything about you. Now, this one's a little sneakier because it can sound like feedback at first, but in toxic and narcissistic dynamics, it's often projection. And what this is really saying is you're not allowed to have needs that inconvenience me. See, in healthy relationships, two people are able to hold different emotional realities at the same time. But in a dysfunctional system, there's only room for one truth, and that's not yours. So you're shamed for even noticing it or bringing it up. This is where self-differentiation comes in because what you're doing is you're learning to hold your truth even if others don't validate it. And a really good, quick self-check-in is to just ask yourself, am I actually speaking from self-expression or am I seeking permission? And if it's the latter, then it's just time to anchor back into your adult self. And finally, number three, you need to let that go. You see, this can sometimes sound wise or spiritual, but in reality, it's actually emotional avoidance disguised as advice. Healing isn't about forcing yourself to move on. It's about giving your nervous system time and safety to catch up to the fact that whatever it is, it's over now. And real letting go comes after being seen and heard and witnessed and validated inside the pain and not instead of it. See, that's why I created the Heartshine EFT method because it gives your body and your inner child a safe space to release these emotional patterns and to learn to regulate your own nervous system from the adult self. If any of these phrases hit home for you, please know it is not your fault that you adapted to survive them. But the good news is that awareness opens the door to freedom. If you'd like to learn the method I teach for breaking these patterns and stepping into your power as a coach, healer, and leader, watch my free masterclass, The 4-Step Method for Breaking Toxic Cycles and Becoming the Coach You're Meant to Be. The link is below in the comments. If this message resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who is ready to stop shrinking and start shining. I'll see you in the next video.